in the beautiful Zoho campus, talking about what he and his company did and why they did it, what's going on next. But we want to start with an introduction. So basically, tell me a bit about you and your company. I mean, you're proudly wearing it.
It was a pleasure to be here.
Same.
Yeah. I represent a company called Tata Fiber. We are a 100% FTTH player, fiber to home. We provide internet services through fiber. We started in 2016 and our commercial rollout happened in 2018. And since then, we have been rolling out. Now we are present in 12 cities at this point of time. We categorize ourselves as premium broadband player, where we augment our internet services with multiplay. So in the combination with internet, we provide DTH services, we give voice services, we give entertainment services, the OTT platform. And this combination we sell. Our journey has been a roller coaster, as in any startup would go through. Yeah, so we learned a lot, we have progressed a lot. Last month we became EBITDA positive after 50 months of operation. It was a good feat and a good milestone for us. Our plans are, we want to be aggressive now, we want to explore more. And I think this particular milestone of EBITDA positive would propel us in that direction.
What's your role?
Okay. I am the CHRO of the company, but I led digital for the organization till recently. Now I head business development as well. So I'm double-hatted. I'm doing head of HR role. I am not wearing any hat at this point of time. I think that's virtual in that. So I head HR as well as I take care of business development for Tata Fiber.
Okay, so now we are here because you did undergo a software implementation project, basically. So what was the business project or business problem that you wanted to address with this implementation?
Look, our Zoho journey started in 2019 and it was not with Zoho One. We took people suit first and we implemented Zoho people. We got a confidence of working with them for 1 year. And then we were exploring and happened to speak to Sunil, who is heading the enterprise bit. I have put a lot of business problems that we were facing. And then he said he can solve those problems for us using the Zoho One suite. We looked at few use cases, we found it meaningful, and that's where we subscribed to Zoho One. We've been using Zoho One for the last 2.5 years.
What have been the first use cases that you implemented?
So it came from unification thing, and our agent, the call center agents, speak to customer to resolve their queries. Initially, before Zoho One implementation, all the data pertaining to customer, they were present in multiple tabs because we use multiple apps to cater. For example, sales is happening through a different ecosystem wherein installation happens through different part. There were few data points sitting somewhere else, like CR. And while having a conversation, the agent having a conversation with the customer, this guy has to toggle between multiple screens in order to respond to the customer. Now, think about a situation where you are talking and still you're making sense to customer. It doesn't happen that way. And that was leading to not so good conversation. The quality of conversations were not good. And eventually it was taking more time. And more time is cost to us. So that's where we got Zoho One. We integrated all the platforms that I have just spoken about to one screen. And we call it One View. Now, agent is talking to customer with that one view where all the information from different systems are there in front of him or her. And then she or he is talking, looking at the data point. So the conversation, the quality of conversation is going up. And in internet services, how well you give the experience at every touch point, and customer calling your call center is an important touch point, was a very strong case for us. So today we started with 70 odd licenses. Today we subscribe to 190 odd agents using that. and we'll scale up to 300 by this year.
Now that we know that Zoho is the chosen product, there are plenty of other software suites that have similar capabilities. Some stronger here, some stronger there. But on average, they're all doing the same.
Yeah.
What made you choose Zoho?
So I told you, we started with Zoho people implementation first. The kind of confidence that we got, look, we co-created a lot of stuff in our people journey, wherein, and it's not only about the product, it's about the kind of response that you get from the organization. The implementation team, the changes that you want in product and how responsive they are to those things. Our people usage has been amazing, and we got the confidence that this company is listening to us. So it's not about the product per se, but the service and the feedback that we got from them, the response time, led to that confidence, and eventually we subscribed to Zoho One.
Okay, basically, to put it in my words, you started off with an HR, small HR.
Yes.
And the knowledge that they can do more, and the way the implementation team and the product team conducted themselves gave you the confidence to go
Precisely.
on. Well, took away the incentive of going somewhere else.
Yes.
Well, one can't talk much better about a vendor. Did you use an implementation partner for this?
Yes. So we implemented people with a different partner, Race2 Cloud. Very good journey. I think partner plays a pivotal role in your success, in adoption, the kind of solutions that you're bringing in. So we had an amazing relationship with Avadi on the people side. But because we were looking at creator expertise and CRM expertise, we use ZappyWork, which is Zoho's implementation team. So they are implementing. In fact, we are still solving a lot of problems with them.
So, talking of which, the implementation project that runs without any challenge, any unexpected challenge, is probably yet to be started.
Yeah.
So what were some challenges that you had, and how did you overcome them?
So look, the idea was there. It was an exploration that I can call it. Multiple times we have changed the entire solution design. We looked at, and the solution was not only Zoho. It was integration with multiple ecosystems that you have to do. What are the challenges they have? You have to keep that challenges in mind. Bring that on the platform, whether they are talking to each other. So I'll give you an example. So we had SOAP APIs. REST APIs were not there. The integration. We rewrote all the APIs in order to integrate well. So these were the challenges, and as you said rightly, that it's never a smooth ride. It's a roller coaster, and we have gone through that. So initially we envisaged that a particular project will take 4 months, 5 months, but eventually it took 7-8 months. But again, because you were exploring throughout the journey and you were creating from time to time, it has been good. And then I think now we are using the outcome effectively in our call center.
Now that you're using it effectively, means you can start thinking of implementing additional use cases.
Yes.
Which are the ones that you are looking with or without Zoho?
So one bit is right now I'm talking about, look, call center becomes the biggest use case because that's where the maximum interaction, the customer to with the company interaction happens there. Look, in the entire process of last 2.5 years, we have generated enough data about how customer is, what kind of problems they are facing, what kind of profile that customer comes with. The idea is two bit. One, right now, call center is working out of a premise. We want to put a cloud telephony layer and make it virtual.
Okay.
A call center should operate from anywhere we want. Second bit, because we have generated enough data, can we put an AI engine on it and see can we have an assisted conversation? So the AI would guide agents to have an effective conversation with people, so that the conversation that you're having today would get enriched further. So that is the second phase. Along with, we want to migrate certain amount. In India now, people do not like to talk; they go to chat. So how we are going to augment other services, other channels, so that customer move from talking to chatting. In fact, we have implemented Zoho Desk as well, where at one point of time, 100% of the resolution happened over call. Now 15% moved to chats, and we want to build that particular line strong as well.
Was it 15 or
15, 1 5.
1 5.
Still 85% built.
Well, there's some scope, but depending on how many goals you get, even 15 is already quite
Yeah, so-
leverage.
Yeah, so we in a month we have approximately 1.3 lakh customer connects, and when I'm talking about it, it's email, it's calls, and calls take the majority of share.
Lakh for the non-Indian communities, 1 lakh is 10 million, right?
No, 1 lakh is 0.1.
0.1 million,
Point
not 100,000.
Yeah.
Then I mix it with crore.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, looking into the future, so no company is perfect.
True.
So mine not. Same for Zoho. If there is one thing that you wished you could get from them but you didn't get, what would be this one wish that you had towards them?
Look, I think we've been talking a lot, so in that sense, getting to a very specific thing would be difficult for me at this point of time. But yes, I think there.
Didn't think specific.
Yeah. So, because you're looking at a particular functionality, it's not there. You tell them, they build it, they say it's there in the product pipeline, and that conversation closes there. But I think their integration of the product with it. So, for example, few integrations are seamless. For example, Zoho Desk talking to CRM is seamless. But Zoho Recruit talking to Zoho people to that extent. I don't have enough data points, but that's the feeling. And when I am designing my solutions, I believe that Zoho One is a seamless integrated platform, which is not at this point of time. So how they can seamlessly integrate all these services, probably I think we have to talk it out. But that if you want me to talk about one particular thing that I would want, I would say that.
Okay, perfect. Now, thanks for this conversation. It was just great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Thank you.